Hey guys, it's Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, I'm just going to show you some things that I have bought over the last couple months. So it's a combination of activewear, lifestyle, makeup, so just some things that I've been eyeing for a while, and I'm really glad that I have them in my life now. I also do want to state that I am being more intentional with my purchases. So I do have like a spreadsheet that I have on my laptop where I write down every single time I make a purchase, because I just feel like that way it shows that, I don't know, I feel like writing it down gives me more motivation not to spend as much, if that makes any sense. So I feel like now if I want a product, I really think about it, I research it, I make sure that I actually want it before I make the purchase. I'm not much of an impulse buyer anymore. All right, let's dive into this haul. So I'm just going to start off with the activewear pieces. So I have 6 new activewear pieces in my collection. So I've actually made a dedicated video for this, but I did make a rider wear haul where I just purchased 2 products. So the first product was the bandeau, and the second product was a pair of shorts. I just want to state that I love these shorts so much. So these are the Boost Seamless shorts, and I just got them in this beautiful like chocolate brown color, and these were $49.70 as I did use a discount code. But everything that I love in a short, because we have the 3-tiered ribbed waistband. It's a 4-inch short, and it's this style scrunch. It's not like a visible faux scrunch. So it's like everything that I really love in a short. And in my review, I pretty much said that there is nothing that I dislike about these shorts. And then we have the Naked Core Sports Bra, which I have here in a size small in the colorway black, and I got this for $38.60, again just with the discount code. The only thing bad that I had to say is I just wish I ordered a size smaller. So that's not even on the product itself, that was on me. I feel like an extra small would have fit me perfectly, but still I can make the size small work. Just means that I just have to tug it, like pull it up a little bit, but that's fine. So it has non-adjustable straps, but they are pretty stretchy, very comfortable on the shoulders. They don't dig in at all, and we have removable cup pads as well. I really love the simplicity of this sports bra, and we just have the one logo on the back. It's just a straight style bandeau, and yeah, I just don't have anything bad to say about it. So yeah, I feel like I've only just like gotten into buying from Riderwear. Like this is still my first order, but they have been around for years and years and years, and I've been thinking about buying them for a while, and I'm really glad that I finally took the plunge, because honestly, I really truly believe that I have found my new favorite shorts. I really want to get these in new colors. So I'm thinking once the half yearly sale time comes around in like June, July, that I might pick up a few more colors, even though I really don't need any more. Next up, we have LSKD, and I have been wanting colored chocolate flares for the longest time, and they finally released them. So these are the Fusion V Contour flares in hot chocolate, and I got these and they retail for $120. You'll only find the LSKD logo just on the back there. These do have pockets, and that is honestly my biggest pet peeve. I don't like wearing leggings with pockets, and I especially don't want my flares to have pockets, because the way that I wear my flares is I wear them out. I don't wear them to the gym. I don't wear them when I'm going for a walk. I don't need pockets. So obviously that's a me problem, but I just wish they had the option, because when I got my black flares from them, they had the options of pockets or no pockets, but now they only had the options with pockets, and I just feel like they just look so much more, I don't know, it's about the aesthetics for me when it comes to flares. I just really prefer them without pockets. What's different about these flares though is that we actually have the V. So instead of it just being a straight seam, we now have the V that goes down. So just to give the booty a little bit of an elevated look. And I also really love that the flares come in a petite option. So they actually come in petite, regular, and tall. So there's really something for every single body length and type, which is amazing, and the sizes go from 2 extra small to 3XL. I really love these flares so much. I feel like they just flare at the most perfect point just below the knee. They are so flattering. I feel like there's brands where the flare starts just above the knee and it just looks absolutely wrong, but they have just perfected the flare so much. Like, I am always raving on about the flares from LSKD. If you're wanting to try them for if you're wanting to try them for the first time, you want a product for the first time, you just need a recommendation, LSKD flares. And they now come in various colors, not just black. So we have black, hot chocolate, there's a navy blue, and also cherry lacquer, which is like a purplish color. But yeah, absolutely adore these flares. I just love them so much. And it's also made out of the rep fabric, which is their most compressive fabric. But yeah, this is like the fusion style. So yeah, absolutely adore the flares so much, if you couldn't tell. And there was also a collaboration with Cherry Fisher. Far out, what's her name? Chloe Fisher. So there was a collaboration with Chloe Fisher, who is the wife of DJ something Fisher. Can't remember his name. But I really fell in love with the style of this t-shirt. So I originally wasn't going to get anything from the collaboration because nothing really sparked interest. But when I saw this in person, I knew I had to have it. So this is just the oversized t-shirt in 2 extra small, and it is humongous. So the oversized t-shirts from LSKD are oversized. So we usually recommend people to size down 1 or 2 sizes depending on how you want it to fit. But it's really minimal on the front. So we just have the Chloe Fisher logo just in the center, and it's also like in this clay sort of off-white cream color. And then when you turn it to the back, we have all embroidered stuff, which is absolutely amazing, which means nothing is going to fall off. So it says LSKD Sport, strength looks different here, 1% better every day, move through it, soft heart, strong mind. So I don't know if that's just like the last 3 things, if those are her type of sayings. I actually wore this to the gym today with my Riderwear shorts, and I felt like that combo was such a vibe. But yeah, absolutely love this t-shirt, and I don't actually have anything in my collection that's this color, this vibe, so I feel like this really added something to my life. And this also retailed for $65, but it was limited edition, and I think it possibly could be sold out. And the next 2 items, I finally took the plunge and ordered from Muscle Republic. So they have been on my radar for a very long time. So this year I'm really trying to just find an activewear brand that gets me, you know. I feel like I've fallen out of love of Gymshark. I've fallen out of love with Honor Active. They have just gone in a completely different direction. I don't even know what Honor Active even stands for anymore, to be honest, because it's definitely not for the girls who lift anymore. So I'm just trying to find a brand that resonates with me. So I got these shorts from Muscle Republic. I can't remember what these shorts are called. But one of the main reasons why I've also been like dibbly-dabbling in other shorts is not because I don't have enough. It's just that I don't have enough that fits me at the moment. So I've literally been rotating between my Riderwear shorts, my 2 pairs of Honor Active Effort shorts that are in the size small, and my Gymshark Adapt Fleck, which are now starting to feel a bit too tight. So those are the only shorts that I'm rotating through at the moment. So I really just needed some other staples just to get me through this bulking series. Sorry, this pillow is like not centered and it's really bothering me. So hopefully I didn't. Yeah, that would do. So we have a ribbed waistband, which I really love. We have the Muscle Republic logo that it's not embroidered, but I don't really know what you would call that. And we do have like a V contour that goes down as well. And again, like the Riderwear scrunch, it has the type of scrunch that I really like. And then I also ordered a tank because I've heard that the tanks are super, like I've been seeing a lot of people wearing the tanks. They seem super popular. So I got the seamless racer back top in black. So the reason this still has a tag on it is that I originally ordered the extra small. When I tried it on, I felt like I could not breathe. This has a built-in bra, and that's gonna be relevant in a second. So then I was like, okay, I'll just exchange it for a size small because they did have free exchanges, which was incredible. And it still feels so freaking tight. So like under like my lats, like armpit area, that's where it's digging in and my skin is just like spilling over. So 1, I feel really self-conscious about that, and 2, it still feels just too tight around that area. And I don't know if it's because of the built-in bra, because where the seam, so see this, that seam there, that's the end of the built-in bra. And I'm thinking maybe that's why it's digging in, because there's just extra, there's extra material there, so it's just digging a lot more. Because yeah, a lot of people, when I see them wearing the tanks, they're wearing the tanks without the built-in bra, so maybe it's just, I don't know, they're more comfy. But like there's a decent amount of stretch there and there, but then as soon as it comes to that built-in bra area, there is no stretch and it still just feels a tad too tight. So I really don't know what to do about this item. So this was $60. I don't know, because I've already done an exchange. Are they gonna let me do another exchange if I try a different product? But then what if I don't like that again? I don't know what to do. But they were really, really fast. Like they shipped out this product before my product even reached their warehouse. So it's like, that's very trusting. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this tank, because yeah, it just feels quite, just that little bit too tight around my lat area. So yeah, just... Okay, so I just wanted to talk through my feelings on this tank. So I'm trying this on earlier in the morning and I actually feel like it's not as tight as when I tried it on the first 2 times. It's my 3rd time trying it on. It's not as tight in the bust area as it felt last week, but it is, there's just one area where I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious with this tank on, and it's in this lat area, because there's a seam here that's pretty like tight. When I'm like relaxed, like my skin kind of spills over it, and that's kind of just where I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious with this tank. But other than that, it's actually fitting way better and I'm feeling more comfortable in it than I did last week. And I guess that's also because I did get my period a few days after I initially tried this on. So this is sitting just, it's sitting like at my hip bone at full length. But it doesn't really ride up as much. Like once it's there, so I really like that. I really love the silhouette. I love how sleek this is. But I'm thinking, I don't know, that's literally the only thing that's bothering me, is that how it's just kind of hanging on the side there. But other than that, I actually do really like it. So I kind of take all my feelings back about it. So yeah, I think the size small is definitely for me. Yeah, I'm just feeling way more comfortable in this. So this is a lesson to future self. Don't try things on when you have 3-4 meals in you. So yeah, because like when I do train early in the morning, and I literally, all I have is my pre-workout meal in me. So keeping that in mind, I think I'm actually going to keep this now. And also I'm kind of just wearing it like with my Uniqlo trackies, and this is kind of a vibe. This is a vibe. But yeah, I did already submit a return for this, so I just need to cancel that, if I can cancel that. So yeah, this is actually a keep. I'm really, really, really loving how this tank feels. The more I have this on and the more I like look at myself. Other than that back bit, it's like, I don't feel it digging in, but it's just when you look, that's when you notice it. But it's, does that make sense? So I don't feel it digging in, but like when you look, it's just spilling over. But you know, that's fine. Also, can we take a moment for my arms? Ooh. Oh yeah, she's getting jacked. All right, anyways, let's get back into the video. Okay, the next item is a very exciting one. So I have this little baggie from Coach. So last year I treated myself to a Coach bag. I saved up quite a few months and I got the most beautiful bag, and it was a lot of money. And we're not going to talk about it. And then I was like, the other day I got my wallet out because I needed to pay for something with my card, and I'm like, wow, I have had this danky old wallet since I was 14. Do you know when I was 14? I was 14 13 years ago. No, 13. Yeah, I was 14 13 years ago. So I've had that wallet for 13 years, and it was from Colette, and it was like $20. So hey, it's really lived. But then I was like, you know what, I really want a nice wallet. And then Coach was having like a sale, so this baby was on sale from $250 down to $99. I really love the size of this. I really love that it has a handle, and I also feel like if I just want to take my wallet out and I don't want to take a bag, this is going to be perfect. It's going to fit my phone in there, it's going to fit money in there, it's going to fit my card. Like there's just so much space for so many things. So I really, really love that it has the 2 compartments, and there, yeah, this I feel like is just going to be like my go-to bag. I feel like that's what I'm going to use it at. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I really, really love Coach. It's kind of, it's luxury, but it's I don't want to say affordable because that's probably the wrong word, but it's kind of like that middle range luxury because it's not as expensive as Dior, but it's not as cheap as Kate. I think Kate Spade might be a bit cheaper than Coach. But anyways, I feel like it's that luxury that average people can afford, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we have the Coach detailing just here, and then we can see we have some detailing of a pattern. It's just plain on the black on the back. And yeah, I really love this. I'm really proud of this purchase. I feel like I've been really mindful of my purchases, and like I've had my wallet for like 14 years. So I feel like buying this beautiful $99 wallet was a treat to myself. So yeah, alrighty, so the last few items that I have are makeup products. So I made an order from Rode when Rode first launched in Australia. So that was honestly like a few months ago now. And what I did is I got the edit kit. So there was different types of kits with different shades of things. And I just thought, if I got this little kit, then I kind of get everything I want. So basically I just based it off the color of the blush that I wanted. So I got the Pocket Blush in Tan Lines, and I've already used this a few times, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's just such a beautiful neutral pinky shade, and that's just stunning. So the edit kit was $110, and then it also come with a peptide lip shade in Twist. I actually am not the biggest fan of this color. I'm not the biggest fan of that shade. I just feel like it's too brown for what I usually go for. I usually go for pinky nude lip liners, so basically like the color of the blush. But yeah, I just feel like this is just a bit too brown for me. And then along with that is the peptide lip tint. So this is in the shade Salty Tan. I actually need a little bit of something on right now. Oh yeah. That is fantastic. So that's what that looks like. But yeah, I'm really happy with this little bundle, but I'm really trying to use up my makeup products before I buy more, because there was a time where all I was doing was buying makeup. But yeah, and then lastly, I picked up from Sephora, I got the Ethereal Eyes original palette. I didn't buy this when it first launched, and then I regretted it, and then it came back. I was like, no, I don't need it, I don't want it, and then missed out again. But then it came back for a third time, and this is what this beauty looks like. It is such a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I've used it a few times already. These like topper shades are absolutely stunning. The mattes are stunning. Like this is a nude lover's dream. So I'm really happy that I finally have this in my life. And I also have his other Ethereal Eyes palette that I purchased last year. This retails for about $120, but I got it during the Sephora sale. Plus I had a Sephora gift card that had like $30 left on it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. I just wanted to showcase just some goodies that I've gotten throughout the last couple months, some lifestyle, activewear, beauty, just bring it all together in a tight note little bow into one video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me along on TikTok and Instagram at evykassiotes. And until next time, my friends, I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. And just remember that one bad day, it isn't a setback, and tomorrow can always be better. Bye!